What is going on, YouTube? It's been a couple days since your last video, well, last part of this video and shit. So yeah, we're just gonna catch everyone up to speed. That night that I recorded the first half, I kind of got tired and I just said screw it all and decided to call it a night. But now it's been about a week since I recorded the last video. I've been busy with work and all that other shit. So needless to say, we got everything damn near on the motor. Like, everything's mocked up and test fitted. We got our water pump, our timing cover, our water pump pulley. We got our harmonic balancer along with the timing marks, and we got the timing belt, pull, or the crankshaft pulley, put on the motor. This right here, I just test fitted the alternator bracket, which here to find out it's not going to work with what I want. And my whole setup, no, I got a little mark. There we go. That's better. But yeah, the alternator bracket that I thought was going to work with the setup of the motor, I test fitted the old alternator that was on the 96-01 V8 that came out of a Ford Explorer. Does not work with the whole Mustang setup and all this other shit. And with the underdrive pulleys, this bracket doesn't work. So now I gotta, I'm not gonna get them in anytime soon because of the holiday coming up and all that other shit. I got to order a new alternator bracket along with a power steering bracket. I'm doing an AC delete on this as well. There's gonna be no AC compressor, so that's gonna add a few more horsepower to the motor, because it won't have to fight against another pulley to power something that I have no use for. I mean, we all have use for AC, but on this motor I'm not really too concerned about. As long as I have heat in the car, I can roll the windows down. I've driven vehicles without AC. I can live without it. But so that being said, I need to wait. It's gonna be a few videos until I start pushing out more stuff with this, because I do need to wait for the alternator bracket, power steering pump bracket, and son of a bitch, I just burnt my hammer. I need to wait for the power steering pump bracket, the alternator bracket, and I still have to order the oil pan bolts for this as well to get the oil pan properly seated on there. Right now I just got it test fitted on there along with everything else. I got the Merle, or the Mel, however the hell you put it, the freaking oil pan gasket with the metal inserts. So this is a reusable oil pan gasket, so if I ever do take it off again, I can always reuse it on this block or another block, or however the fuck I feel like doing it. But yeah, we got the oil pan test fitted. I dumped some oil on the timing chain just to lube it up a little bit so it's not sitting dry. We got our 1-inch spacer on the intake. This way, there's no clearance issues with the valves, because when it was just sitting there, this was leaning forward because of the little metal vacuum lines underneath one side was hitting your valve covers, and I don't want no issues with these valve covers. I love them, they're nice as fuck. So, and then I also ordered their spacer / EGR delete plates for the throttle body as well, but I'm not worrying about that until later on down the road when I have to actually worry about it. So for right now, those are just sitting on top of the block. But yeah, we're rock and rolling with this thing. But like I said, it's gonna be a few videos before I can push out anything, because I need to wait on parts. What I thought it was gonna be okay ain't gonna work, and so now it's just I'm at a halt until we got holidays coming up. Thanksgiving's next week, and then Christmas is in a month. I have stuff I gotta spend money on my kids before I can spend money on myself. So we're gonna be at a halt with this motor for a while, well, at least until after Christmas. maybe. Depending on how much I can get done with a little bit of time that we do have. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated on the process of this block at every step of the way. Last video I kind of cut it short because I was putting the water pump on. I kind of got ahead of myself and threw the harmonic balancer and then the pulleys on. Pulleys aren't completely on. I gotta order new bolts for the water pump because I'm missing one. What the hell I did with it? What's up? Alright, there we go. It had some technical difficulties with the camera. I'm shooting off the GoPro Hero 5, which probably ain't the most wise ordeal. I will be investing in a new camera soon. This way it picks up better quality and all this shit. Because this camera has seen better days. I mean, this is my freaking vlogging camera for my helmet for my bike. I just don't have the funds to go dish out freaking several $100s, especially with the holidays coming up. So, well, yeah. With that being said, I'm still waiting on parts, which sucks, but it is what it is. We will be getting back to this as soon as I can get parts in, and after the holidays, we should be rocking and rolling. I still need to hunt down a transmission for this freaking motor and for this car, and I also need to find a engine harness for it as well. The one that was on that scrap motor that I thought was gonna work, which ain't gonna work because a lot of the shit's cut on it. A lot of the main components are cut, and there's a part cut on it that I don't even know what the hell it goes to. So we're gonna need that. I got a lot of the other parts. I got the radiator. I need to order radiator tubes for the fucking coolant and all that shit. And the power steering bracket I need to order. Alternator bracket I still need to order. Fuel injectors, I'm still debating on what I'm doing with that. If I'm going for the stock injectors, which are I believe 24 pounds, or if I want to bump it up and go to a higher fuel injector for this motor. I'm still not 100% sure yet. And like I said, I still need to order a transmission for it, along with the belt housing, clutch, drive shaft, the floor pans. I still need to find an ECU for it, and need the engine harness. And then this motor should be going into the car. Hopefully, I'm aiming to get this thing into the car by early spring. I'm sorry, I'm holding this thing way too damn close. Spring is my goal with this motor and this car. I want to freaking drive it. I've been sitting here looking at this motor for too long now, and I feel like it's too long. And I mean, it's probably not. I mean, I only had the car for a month, the motor for a couple weeks. So I mean, in all reality, like, it's moving quick, but it's not moving quick enough for me. And I didn't notice the GoPro died. I got the throttle body put on the intake. Don't mind the mismatched bolt color. I had lost one of the ones that came with the kit. I don't know how I had them all sitting up there, but I apparently lost it. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It's gonna stick out just far enough to where the air tube can bend and go around my oil fill. It's not interfering with anything anymore, which is a plus. But all in all, this motor is beautiful. Shout out to Mach-e Motors. Dude, this is a beautiful block. I've seen a lot of stuff online and skeptic on a lot of shit, but dealing with them, it was simple. I placed the order. It took about a week to get it put together and shipped out. They build them as you order them. They're not pre-assembled. You got options for them and all this other shit, and you click your options, they build it for you, and it gets sent out, which is plus for me. And like I said, this motor, it was phenomenal. It's got Molly rings on it. It's got flat top, high compression pistons on it, and I have not seen one issue with it. The crank is beautiful, clean. The freaking pistons are brand new. The heads are I want to say you're restored and shit, because I don't think they make the GT40P heads anymore. That's another thing. I need to find a set of headers for this motor that fit a GT40P. If you guys know any, leave them down in the comments. That'd be greatly appreciated, because the way these heads are and the angle of the spark plug, it's gonna be a little bit of a bitch. But like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned. We'll have more videos out. I'm not sure when, but I will. And as soon as I start getting parts back in the mail, we'll jump right onto this and we'll start banging this thing out. I'm thinking the next ordeal I'm gonna order is the alternator and the power steering pump bracket. I gotta go pull the power steering pump off my car to get it over here to be able to mount it, and then once we get the motor back in the car, we'll set everything back up with the car for the power steering. I want to get the power steering pump bracket along with the alternator bracket, and then get a belt on the front of the car, the front of the motor. And then after that, it's gonna be the fuel injectors, the fuel rails, and then I need to hunt down a wire harness. I might go on eBay for that, because I did see a couple, and one of the YouTubers has an eBay account, and they sell, they fix up these wire harness and sell them. So I might go on his and do it that way. And then same with the transmission, I might be ordering it through eBay. Through eBay. You give or take on if I can find a T5 that will fit a Mustang. So, stay posted, and I will be back with more videos. Not sure when. Like I said, I'm Christmas shopping, and kids come first. So, but alright, thank you very much. Peace out.